Thank you for joining me. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields. This a terrible sight. This is a pretty large vessel here, and we have an oil spill. It is still not contained. This is what's going on in Tobago. So we're looking at Trinidad and Tobago. Now, I do want to caution, this is not a massive area, and I bring that up because a lot of times situations like this, there's kind of a ripple effect. Yeah, this is a big environmental issue, and it will hamper some businesses, some of the beaches, especially in the Rockley Bay area, the Little Rockley Bay area as well. But with that, it's not for everyone. And sometimes you get word of something like this and it kind of spreads a little fear. And tourism industry, just the markets, if you're running some of the smaller businesses, I'm hoping this doesn't impact you too greatly. So I want to get the proper information out about this. And yeah, this is a big concern. You see here right along the bay, and I'll get to the map in just a second, thousands, this happened on Wednesday. Thousands of people since have been coming out, volunteers, just to help clean this up. And yeah, still not contained, it's still leaking. As far as the vessel itself is concerned, they're not exactly sure where it came from. There was a tow line on it, so it may have been getting towed from one place to another, maybe broke free, whatever the story is there, we'll find out. But again, they're putting these out into the water to help contain the spill itself. So it's not fully contained yet, but you can see them putting these out here, trying to contain some of this spill so it doesn't get into more locations. But it is causing some issues with some of the marketplaces. I myself will try to jump online, see if there's anything online that maybe I could purchase as we go throughout the day, because I know these areas are being greatly affected. Some of the cruise ships still getting in and out, which is good. Again, this is not all of Tobago. It's just that really Atlantic side, that southeastern area, that we're rather southern area, I should just say, area that we're seeing right along Rockley Bay, where we're having some of those issues with the beach. So not yet contained, but again, supplies are coming in. We've been seeing more of that. And with the thousands of volunteers, such good people, you maybe are doing it yourself, getting out there to help clean this up with the supplies and with just a great effort from just folks knowing that this is a big issue coming out to help things. Hopefully this will be contained very soon. So thinking of our friends in Tobago with this oil spill from that vessel. As I get more information, I'll let you know about that. And I'll be checking your comments as well. Maybe you have some more information to share with us. This is a weather community. Right now, big front rolling by the U.S. draped down toward the Gulf of Mexico into Mexico itself. Some severe weather overnight, parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and even the panhandle of Florida. So there's that front up there. One thing we're dealing with in the Eastern Caribbean is another surge of dust. About the next 2 to 3 days, we're going to see more of that Saharan dust moving in. So more air quality issues. That will be an issue as we go through the week. So I'll keep an eye on that. I'll dive down here in a second. I want to show you the winds as well. Look at this system. This is going to be a big snowmaker from parts of Pennsylvania up into parts of New England, and then again scraping by the Atlantic region of Canada with some snow. This is by tomorrow. You see that snow that works in later today, tonight, tomorrow. Hartford up toward Boston, some spots, 9 inches of snow up to about a foot of snow for our friends up here in the northeast U.S., and then scraping by parts of Nova Scotia again, Prince Edward Island. I'll monitor that as that system kind of winds away. And it will bring some cooler weather to parts of the Caribbean. Let me start with the rain outlook and then get into some of the winds. Now, with the easterly flow, we get some batches of rain. A lot of us were dry yesterday, but other spots had rain. Dominica, for example, we had some rain. We've had some through the ABC Islands. Just really depends on where they set up, very island by island situation. Guyana, Suriname, rain chance will be a little higher. There's the tail end of the front moving through the Bahamas tomorrow. Could see a few showers, but as it moves in, most of the energy is up toward the Atlantic region of Canada, so you see not a lot of rain. With that said, we're going to be seeing some of that dust as we go over the next 2 days. But look how the winds change. Gale warnings will be up through the Gulf. Strong winds coming down through the Gulf of Mexico. Some of the winds 56 kilometers an hour to 80 kilometers an hour, or a gust 35 to 50 miles per hour right through here. So a northwesterly breeze moving into the Yucatan, moving over toward Belize. Winds out of the north in Cuba as we work our way into tomorrow. But still an easterly flow for the most part. Jamaica, Cayman Islands, easterly flow throughout much of the Caribbean. But we'll see a little dip in the temps, especially Tuesday into Wednesday with that northerly flow. There we go, a northeasterly flow by Wednesday. Once that system moves away, we get the winds more to the northeast across the Cayman Islands, much of the Bahamas and Cuba. So a slight cool down with this, but you see the rain chance not too high. We'll go up a little bit tomorrow. 40% chance for us in Jamaica. Rain chance about 40% tomorrow with that front in the Cayman Islands. Generally some passing showers. Trinidad and Tobago, watching out for the dust. And of course, I was highlighting that oil spill at the beginning of this video. Rain chance passing variety from Barbados back through St. Lucia, about a 10 to 20% chance. Some dust around in Grenada. We'll have some of the dust around St. Vincent and the Grenadines over the next few days, and it gets a little bit thicker. Rain chance about 30% in Martinique today, a 20% chance for tomorrow. Rain chance a little higher. We had a few showers around overnight in Dominica, so rain chance about 40 to 50%, 30 to 40% as we get toward Guadalupe and we swing to the north, Antigua and Barbuda. Isolated shower chance, isolated 20 to 30% chance St. Kitts, Nevis, and Montserrat, and about a 20% chance Anguilla and St. Bart's, 20% chance St. Martin, Saba, and Statia, and the rain chance today about 40% in Puerto Rico, a 30% chance tomorrow. So a slightly better chance of a few scattered showers in Puerto Rico, even a few passing ones, U.S. and British Virgin Islands. Rain chance pretty low in the Dominican Republic, and very low in Haiti. Haiti mainly on the dry side, at least over the next few days in Haiti. We'll see again just about a 5% chance of rain. Rain chance picks up a little tomorrow in the Bahamas with that front. Some scattered showers possible. Turks and Caicos tomorrow and Wednesday, a 20% chance. 40% in Cuba with that front moving by. 30 to 40% chance in Belize. It does get a little higher. Belize back toward the Yucatan by midweek. Tuesday and Wednesday, rain chance bumps up. 10 to 20% chance in Aruba. About a 10 to 20% chance in Curacao and Bonaire. Rain chance very limited in Bermuda today, but tomorrow the rain chance goes up some. Most of the energy, most of the moisture with this front will be just to the north. That's pulling by parts of the northeast U.S. into parts of the Atlantic region of Canada. Isolated showers possible Costa Rica and Panama. Rain chance is a little higher as I was showing you in the model over toward Guyana and Suriname. We're looking at about a 50% chance, 20% chance in northern Venezuela, northeastern Venezuela. We'll have some of that dust around. So more dust coming in, cold front moving into our northern zones, moving across the U.S. Thinking of our friends in Canada, areas of showers will be around, kind of spotty, choppy seas remain. And again, all eyes on Tobago with that oil spill. Again, we're about 5 days into this as the great people out there continue to help with those cleanup efforts. And I'll continue to monitor those earthquakes. If you have any information about the oil spill or maybe any businesses we can support, put that down in the comments. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.